It's a very good Viper game. I think important for Liquid is that they've stuck to their Liquid picks. Like, just because Pexu's there, they haven't, like, you know, completely changed up their drafts. I believe, looking at it, it was actually Boxy drafting. So it's not like Pexu was actually the one coming in and, like, taking over, doing his own drafts. It was just still basically a Liquid draft.
Pexu, swing and a miss on his first play. The stroke of fate, not quite hitting mind control, but it looks like it won't matter. They'll still get this first blood, and hopefully they'll start denying all these creeps, but it is still the same net worth position for them as we've seen them do it a couple times. They're going to Grimstroke that combination. Koifa does manage to bring down mind control.
Ooh, but he is going to make up for it by grabbing some neutral camps.
Koifa very quickly pushed out the lane and then rotated back. So they're going to catch mind control again here. We'll see if they can actually bring him down. Taiga's just got to make sure to stay out of distance of these quills, and it should be a free kill for everybody. Koifa is given the last hit. And more denies, too. Can't forget about that.
Yeah. And both their other two cores getting decent form in their lanes.
I feel like Mickey having a good game is particularly important because that's their best way to be able to shut down the Oracle, right? They don't have the most mobile heroes, but Mickey could do it solo every time. Pexu is going to be brought down, but they are going to rotate in Taiga and maybe kill Miracle here. Kuro, he's just laying damage into Taiga. Taiga has some stick charges, though. They need a little bit more damage to finish off Miracle here. The Simulate lands on top of him, but they're still lacking in the damage. That last hit is not going to be enough as the stick charges go off, and now Mickey has been pushed underneath the tower, rooted up, dispelled of his physical shield. The Brambles actually came out and almost grabbed Miracle and brought him down, but instead it's Mickey who falls. Kuro, he's going to be backing away from the Dark Willow, but
Miracle, very good laning player, and him and Kuro just pulling them in further and further and punish the aggression.
Now the Dark Willow's top lane, they're like, okay, cool, he showed himself. This guy's solo. Let's just run him.
Time to come online. He's a troll. It's up to Weeha to have a really good mid-game.
Trying to finish off Kuro here. Taiga does it. Nice pick off for Dragon Wave as well. So very important that GH snags up the power rune. It's an invis, so nothing too strong here. But mind control is going to be wrapped on here. The Siege Wagon Wave pushing in. They know there's a good opportunity to make some rotations, especially with Koifa being level 6, now level 7. A blast, purifying flames. Is that going to be enough? It is. They get the counter kill.
Huge damage output. 2 point careful. He could be in some trouble here.
Boxy still has his Primal Roar if he feels like he needs to use it here. Will-O-Wisp is going to go out. He's going to be controlled up. The Primal Roar finally going down, but he's controlled for too long. That blast from the Coddle is going to do enough.
And I like this from Koifa. He's taking over the enemy jungle, knowing that they're going for some of these catch-up bristleback stacks. He finds Kuro, which is a free kill and potentially more. They also want Miracle. Mickey's jumping and using...
They grab him with the Aether Remnant. I think they could have killed him.
Yeah. Looks like Liquid just...
Okay, this is a big pick off. They can get it. Miracle is going to be slowed down here. Kuro is able to purge him off, deny all that magic damage, and it's a lot of magic damage too. He survives in the fountain. Mickey does have his dissimulation to be able to jump away from this, but now he's out of mana, in some trouble. 6 stick charges and an Aether Remnant that's coming up, but not soon enough. Purifying Flames puts him in the grave. Weeha has expended most of his mana now, but Koifa, the Illuminate is going to be coming in. Mind control. Oh, Boxy. He ran into a world of hurt there. That was them clearing through an ancient stack, and it was both the troll and the bristleback that was there. Pexu, he's going to give up his life in order to grab the bounty rune, but a double kill from mind control will help him.
Bristle, Troll, Coddle, Ember, all these heroes that farm stacks and are winning the farm game, but they're kind of just doing it in a way where they never have enough numbers.
Can they kill him fast enough before his ult goes off? Well, he doesn't have it, so never mind.
This time they're successful, but it feels like a few times they're going for these stacks, they're just getting punished for it.
Boxy's coming in, see if he can bail out Koifa here. This is very important to be able to save this Viper. They managed to get the double Soulbind into the double Silence, now the double Poison Strike, and they are both going to fall. Koifa survives. Pexu, the stand-in, to the rescue. And now it looks like GH, they'll probably get caught as well. The Bramble's going to go off. GH looking at trying to body block as much as possible. Sticks on top of him. GH hoping for a Roshan deny, but won't get there fast enough. Thanks to still controlling most of those stacks.
GH in some trouble top. He's going to get picked off. That's a level 9 Coddle. Holy crap, he's high level.
Nice.
Could be in some trouble
A
mid.
little bit here. He does manage to get off his Spirit. He's going to run down the river. Kuro, he's going to be the one in trouble here. The Terrorize is going to stop that TP just in the nick of time. Quick in. Not all of them, but a lot of them, making it harder and harder for Liquid to make these kind of incursions into the jungle. They're going to try again here, smoke up, but they're running straight into Mickey. Now, if Mickey can dodge some of this, he can get away to his team, but it looks like he's just rooted up for too long, man. Shackled into Fortune's End into Shackle. That's just disgusting. Now the Coddle's going to be bailed out by the False Promise, and this Liquid Smoke is going to turn into disaster. Or maybe it's going to be Weon in some trouble here. He's actually silenced up. Inkswell stunned on the low ground. He dies before he could jump away. Now Koifa starts laying out some damage with the Boars and the Poison Slow. Miracle's not going anywhere. Threatens the Terrorize. Here comes Mind Control. Miracle's finally going to pop his ultimate here under threat of the Dark Will, but he's quite low. Mind Control does manage to get the kill on Peksu, but it looks like eventually Miracle's going to run himself to death here. Terrorize going out. Can they bail out Koifa? He can't get the last Quill. They did no damage to him, so the passive never procs. He doesn't get the kill to kill him, but he'll be able to tear everybody else up here. It looks like Mamike's come back into it with the help of Koifa. He's healed up a little bit. They're going to be able to run down that Bristleback, and Oracle's going to die. But Koifa, he came back in, but he was low health, and it looks like Weehaw, trapped inside the shackles, will manage to get the Viper kill, but Mickey still gunning for it, and with the help of the Hellbear, they should manage to bring down Weehaw for a second time, unless the Jackals, the Aether, oh, it snagged him on just the very edge. It pulls him right into the Resonant Pulse that gets the kill.
As well. You're going to get broken, but...
Miracle, is he silenced up? He barely gets off his ultimate.
Wow.
Damn, he killed that Phantom's Embrace quick. They're probably going to try and stick around with the Terrorize onto 3. That should be a pretty easy way for them to secure this Miracle kill, unless he's actually healed up too much from the Oracle. It's looking like it. That Will-O-Wisp beautifully placed, catches the rest of Liquid. They couldn't follow it up. Miracle survives, and Taiga, he may be the only one to escape from this deadly team fight. 3 of it and tried to play the high ground for a free kill. If they had stuck around, maybe they could have caught the Ember Spirit, but they are now going to go for it. Bristleback is going to be under assault here, but he has the Hood of Defiance and a lot of strength. This is an ill-advised kill attempt, and they're going to be sandwiched in now as Miracle comes in from the side, catches Peksu. Now Ember Spirit jumping forward is going to be able to find Weehaw, slowing him down. First the clumsy net, fall of Shackles, a Terrorize that hits 2 cores, but doesn't stop the Ember Spirit from dishing out the damage that finishes off Koifa.
It's just not really worth going on Mind Control. He wants to soak up damage, and it just goes horribly for him.
Now the Will-O-Wisp is going to be able to catch some heroes. NIGMA making sure to push outside of the pit, just in case Liquid do try and interrupt at the perfect timing. Nice double soulbind here with the Inkswell on top of 2, but Boxy, he may die too quickly. The explosion does go off, but he still goes down without killing anybody because Oracle saves all the damage that was put onto Weehaw. Mickey catches Mind Control.
Gone on, you just get blown up, and we saw it in the top fight. Ember also had an Arcane Rune, which was a big problem in that fight. And they're just constantly finding picks from one to the next. NIGMA have so much long-range initiation with this Ember. And they're just punishing Liquid. Definitely on a bit of a timer with their draft, and they are losing ground quickly.
Seems like NIGMA have a pretty good read of how strong they are, but did they step too far? Doesn't look like it at all. The Terrorize comes out, but Boxy's already dead. That Will-O-Wisp still being a very potent way to control team fights. Turn around, double soulbind with a buyback coming in. Can they get the double primal roar? Very important. They do manage to get off. Stunning up Weehaw and finishing off Mind Control. Kuro's going to be cleaned up by Taiga in the back as well. Miracle and GH make it away to safety, but a good buyback there. You know they're going to be throwing spells at one of those 2 targets.
Smoking up, knowing bounty runes are coming soon. Liquid may get caught up by this.
They're going to try and blow up Kuro here as they see an opportunity and should be dying here. Let's see if Mickey gets out. It looks like with the Inkswell, Mind Control cannot pressure him any further.
Yeah.
But they don't control the outpost, and they've run out of their burst damage here. Remind you that he reduces magic damage by 50% on the Bristleback, because he's got the Hood, and he's got the double bracers. So this is just not a do. If like 3 of your heroes only put magic damage out.
Yeah, you've got Roar to deal with BKBs, but you have no damage to go through BKBs, so it's a big problem.
Turn around, Mind Control immediately pops his BKB, so that break mechanic not doing much. Kuro is going to be the first target for Mickey, but now he's got to get out. Doesn't have any more astral steps. He's going to use the Dissimulate to get a little bit farther away.
Liquid's doing a good job just poking in. If you trade a core for a support, getting these BKBs down to 5 seconds is kind of like their long-term game plan. It feels like that's how they win this game, is fighting into 5-second BKB.
Taiga throwing out all of his spells here because he doesn't have a TP.
All right.
Not sure what.
Ember Coddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised Coddle as a hero kind of fell off.
Miracle making a break for it. They do manage to catch up. A good 4-staff into a Primal Roar. Now, there's lots of NIGMA's members coming, and they do have BKB plus ultimate. So they're going to turn around. Now the rest of NIGMA is here. They're going to be able to catch up. That's 2 cores dead, and it's just a grab bag at this point. Whoever you can get, disable them, will kill them. It's going to be 4, it looks like. The only one to get away is Mickey. And this is weird.
Their lineup doesn't address these BKBs at all, so I don't think this game is going to be looking a whole lot better for them anytime soon. Void Spirit goes down.
Okay, they can blow up Kuro right away. They actually put a Lotus Orb on him, so he still manages to get off his ultimate here. And Troll, he came in from behind, takes down Taiga. Mind Control's there with him too, so those two certainly aren't escaping. Looks like everybody else who ran to the left might be able to get away. Koi 4 staffs the other side of the cliff just to give him a bit of extra running distance away from Mind Control. But Mind Control's so fast, and Weeha's here, and he hit the shackles.
Yeah, I think that's kind of it for Viper's game, and he's
on top of heroes like this Void Spirit that much harder. Mickey is going to go in with the Astral Step, immediately gets targeted and controlled up by the Troll. They do manage to get the Roar out there with Soulbind bouncing over to the Oracle as well, but sadly they don't have the damage to follow it up. A beautiful Terrorize on a 4, but Weeha, it gets taken off of him pretty quickly thanks to Lotus Orb from the Coddle. He keeps on going, takes down Boxy, looks to control up a little bit more, bailed out by the Oracle with a False Promise. See if he actually lives through this one. He's not taking any magic damage right now, but he still pops. Throne is still exposed, but Liquid are going to fight to the bitter end here. Mind Control, his BKB is wearing out. Looks like NIGMA are going to be forced back, potentially, unless Miracle can finish him off. But Mickey's going to jump forward, manage to kill Curl, kill that back line. Miracle goes for Taiga here, jumps over with his Abyssal Blade onto Koipa. It's going to be pushed back by the Hurricane. Pike kited around. Maybe he still has Zilpin turns. Oh, jeez, immediately ensnares up Void Spirit and does manage to kill that Viper. Plenty of heroes from NIGMA starts swarming the Liquid base. And now it is well and truly over. Where's the Rampage, Peksu? You can't hide from Miracle. He wants it, and he'll have it before the throne explodes. 24-41 is the